run the titles. What's up guys, welcome to RC Robotics. My name is Carl, I am your host, and today we're hopefully building and fabricating something completely from nothing into something here in shop. Now if you've been a subscriber from the very start of RC Robotics and you've seen the icon up in the corner, you'll see this. This is my little USB robot arm which I got from a charity shop. I found this completely unopened. I think it was like £6, something like that. But yeah, this thing used to run off Windows XP and Windows 98. I used to have a computer that ran it, that had Windows XP on it. Unfortunately now, because we're living in 2019, that computer has eventually died. And I cannot get this thing to run with Windows 8 or Windows 7 at all. They're the only two, program running softwares I've got. A program did come out by the developers to make it run with Windows 10, but I'm having absolutely no joy with that whatsoever. So, if you've had one of these robots, able to work with Windows 10, then please let me know what I'm doing wrong. So you may have seen the viral video a few years ago where someone made a cardboard robot arm, out of cardboard, barbecue skewers, some zip ties and a little bit of glue. So I went out and syringes also. I went out and I bought those materials, but the materials I also found when it came to buying syringes, I didn't find normal size syringes. I found these huge mama jammers. Huge syringes. Now these syringes are designed for putting jam into cakes. So they're a lot bigger than regular syringes. So I thought, we're going to make a robot arm with, much larger syringes. We best make the robot arm a lot bigger. So I've taken the designs of the one that I found off YouTube and I've scaled it up to quite a lot. So this video today is going to be a pneumatic arm, and the next video that's hopefully going to be uploaded tomorrow is going to be a hydraulic arm. Now the two differences between a pneumatic and a hydraulic arm is pneumatic is it's air pressure inside a cylinder, and hydro is a liquid, or more importantly oil. We're not going to be using oil, we're going to be using water, which is a little bit of a different viscosity. But the two differences between pneumatic and hydraulic is pneumatic air can be compressed. So if I was to plug this, so you can still push the end. If that was water or oil, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to compress it at all. So we're going to see the different capabilities of pneumatic and hydraulic with this cardboard arm. And also, I've set myself a goal. So the goal on the original viral video, they picked up an empty can of Coke. My goal is to pick up a full can of Coke. So it's around about 840 to 850 grams we've got to pick up with this cardboard arm. So let's get building. So here is our almost finished product, if you like. All we need to make now is a control panel for these syringes, and we also need, to give it a decent paint job, because we can't just keep it, cardboard colour. So I think we'll leave the paint job until the hydraulic video, but this pneumatic video is just going to be cardboard. Now there's a few little modifications we need to do to it. The only thing I am worried about is this syringe here. This syringe controls our main arm, which is basically taking the weight of the main arm and the forearm and the grabber and the payload, what the actual arm is grabbing hold of. Haven't tried to lift anything with this yet, but yeah, there's quite a lot of pressure going through this one, so let's see if we can actually get the forearm to lift. It's going up. Nice. Moving our forearm. Nice. Let's bring it down. And then bring the whole arm down just by releasing pressure on the main arm. Just show you around the arm before we go and play with it. If you know, you want to design this thing yourself, it's a pretty simple build. There's our grabber. Yes, Baz, meow. Playing with pneumatics today, and then tomorrow we'll be filling these up with some food colouring and water and going hydraulic to see if we can get any more power. I did set myself a goal to, lift a full can of pop. But at the moment I don't actually have any pop in my house because I used to drink that stuff way too much. So I've stopped buying the stuff. But what I have got is this. It's an air freshener. Ooh, it smells like vanilla. But this is, it's around about the same size as a can of pop. Sort of the same material, full of liquid. So I'm going to give this go of giving it a lift. I'm not sure what that is in grams. We got 340 grams? No. 250 millilitres. So, you do your calculations how much this thing weighs. Let's see if we can actually lift it. Regular arm. There we go. Forearm pushing out. So we want this one to actually come down and push the forearm out. There we go. I want to move this a bit further out. Like that. And then okay. Can we pull that out anymore? That should do that. Pop that in. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Have we got enough strength to lift this thing? No, still not enough. I'm going to need to pop that down. Oh, right. Do we push in? Do we pull out? No, so we push in, don't we? Pull out. Cause that into a vacuum. Okay, that's nice and tight now. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, 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 oh. So it turns out that the can is heavier than our arm. Fantastic. That's even with this huge tripod in it, weighing it down as much as possible. Okay, we can sort this out. I'm sure we can sort this out. Let's just put a bit of ballast weight on the back. Let's put a big fat mug on the top there. I'm a mug for thinking this thing could lift, lift something that's heavier than the actual arm. But we had grip then. I'm happy about that. We had grip. So, arm out, forearm out. We need to open our jaws. Forearm out. A little bit more. There we go. Drop the arm. One of these drops us. There we go. And then we want to close the jaws. Oh. Close the jaws this time. There we go. We've now got full vacuum on that. And lift. 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 Yes! Look at that! Cardboard holding over 800 grams of, air freshener up in the air. I am happy. I'm a happy, happy bunny. We need to get some more, need to get a lot more weight onto that base box there. Because obviously if we want to have some fun in picking some things up. So I'm full pressure here. This is the pressure for the, the normal arm. If I let go of that, it drops it straight away. If I was to let go of the arm pressure, it releases it like that. But yeah, I'm happy bunny with that. I'm pretty sure once we fill these up with liquid, with a nice thick viscosity, number one, we're going to be putting a lot less pressure on the, what's his name, because you can't, the problem with pneumatics is you can compress air. You can't compress oil or water, or not as much as air anyway. So yeah, there we go guys. That is the cardboard robot arm, completely fabricated from zero to scratch, cardboard, a few barbecue skewers, and some syringes. And I'm really happy with that. This is, I'm going to carry on playing with this. But thank you very much, guys. Join us again tomorrow, or it'll either be tomorrow or the next day, but we will be messing with hydraulics with these. So we'll be filling these syringes up with a liquid, some food colouring, and we're going to see if we can pick up anything even heavier. Thanks very much, guys. Join us again. Bye.